It finally happened. After 4 months of having a dry spell, looking for a series that I could obsess about, I finally found one. And it is not what I expected. Maybe Meant to Be is a romance webtoon that has just launched on the website. After reading the first chapter, I was hooked and proceeded to read the second and the third. So why is this series so good, and why should you read it? Let's talk about that. And like always, we'll be drawing a page from my own series, The Girl with the Mega Fist, a story about a girl named Eliana who must fight against love and destiny as she trains to become the ultimate hero along with the partner of her choice. Will she choose the man that she loves, or the one who will be best to protect Earth with her? Volume 1 is currently available, and we're currently working on Volume 2, which is 60% completed. Okay, let's talk about the webtoon Maybe Meant to Be. The premise of Maybe Meant to Be goes like this. Jia Han, a 32-year-old freelancer with no work, is tired of her parents nagging her to get married and finally move out. When she runs into her childhood friend, and I'm gonna botch this, Minkil Jin, we're just gonna call him Jin, who is also feeling the same pressure from his parents, she blurts out that they should get married to solve both of their problems. Little did she know he'd accept her suggestion, and she suddenly finds herself thrust into a marriage. A story of an unexpected romance that'll have you scrolling for more, which is the truth. Now, this is your typical manhwa styled story. The art in this is great, and artist Damsho does a terrific job of showcasing a wide range of emotions and styles, from comedic expressions to intense emotional scenes that require the perfect sense of anatomy, detail, and color. Maybe Meant to Be's art is one that is constantly showcasing how to best use the storytelling features in comics. What I really liked about the story was that writer Honeyskine, is that her name? Honeyskine? Honeyskin? Whatever, is that there is no room for fluff in this story. We get straight to the point of what's going on. Our character Jia in the very first chapter is constantly being pestered by her parents to get married due to her being 32 and single and still living at home with zero prospects for both a relationship and a job. Jin has a similar problem, which is what brings the two together in this crazy scenario. Let's get married so that our parents get off of our back. Now, the character of Jin is interesting. We get a little bit of his backstory in this, but not much. He used to be a scrawny, shy kid who was always wearing headphones and was socially awkward. Now he's tall, ripped, handsome, and still socially awkward. The storytelling in this is tight. There is never a moment where I felt like this was dragging on. The comedy bits hit hard, and so do the emotional bits. My two favorite examples are these. In one scenario, Jia and Jin are shopping for clothes. Jia tells Jin that what he is wearing looks good, and so he believes that he should always be wearing it and proceeds to buy multiples of the same outfit, to Jia's shock. Because Jia picked him out clothes, he decides to pick out her swimsuit and buys them both full-on diving suits, saying, "I was looking at the catalog earlier and it just popped out at me. It'll keep you insulated in the cold water, and it reduces water friction, so it'll be really comfortable to move around in." It showcases just how socially awkward Jin is and how he doesn't get social cues. Jia points out that everyone in the beach is in shorts and bikinis and that she can't have fun in her current suit, even though 10 seconds later she's having the time of her life with Jin in the water. In the same chapter, we are hit with an emotional moment that showcases both the amazing art and the amazing writing of these two creators. At sunset, Jin and Jia are ending their day. Jin notices that Jia's heel is bleeding and offers to carry her on his back. It's at this moment that Jia realizes just how lonely she has been in her life and how much she enjoys being on this honeymoon with Jin. The art is stellar, but this panel in particular really showcases the emotions perfectly. All in all, I really like this series, and I'm in it for the long haul. This gives me similar vibes as My Dress Up Darling, which is one of my favorite animes. Do not judge me! It's funny. I'm either reading crazy supernatural action stories or slice of life romance. There's no in between. But I really recommend it to you guys. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna check this out. It's on Webtoon, and hey, it's free. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons who make it possible for me to make these videos in my own comics and manga. We're 60% completed with Volume 2 of The Girl with the Mega Fist and are looking towards a fall 2022 Kickstarter. I'm so excited to continue on with this story. I'll be letting everyone know shortly where they can buy Volume 1, so stay tuned on where you can buy that in the future. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe button. You guys have a great week. Peace.